Today I fucked up by walking into the male changing room at the gym full of 100 semi-naked girls. So this happened about a year ago and I finally decided to write about it. I decided to start going to the gym before school, so I would go from about 7:00 until 8:00 and then go straight to school. They were right next to each other. The funny thing about this gym is that it was actually part of another school, an all-girls school. You can see where this is going. So one morning I go to the gym and work out, get pretty sweaty and go to take a shower. I walk into the men's changing room at about 8:10 and head into the showers. Little did I know, the showers in that part of the sports center are open to the school, not the public, after 8:00. As I'm halfway through scrubbing, I start to hear noises, laughing, talking, shrieking, and my heart, no joke, went straight to my toes. I was stood in a shower, butt naked, with just my towel and my clothes across the room, frozen. After about 5 minutes of contemplating sitting in the shower for the whole day, I put my towel around my waist and stepped out the shower. Bam! The money shot. About 100 changing schoolgirls staring at me, frozen. It genuinely felt like we were all stuck like that for a minute. Eventually, after everyone started screaming, I grabbed my stuff and ran straight back into the shower cubicle shouting sorry. 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 I got changed, still wet, and ran to school in shock. I'm pretty sure I'll never get rid of the image of all those wide eyes staring at me. Too long didn't read. I didn't know the gym opened the male changing rooms to its female students at 8 o'clock, and I decided to take a shower, leading to an awkward standoff between one semi-naked boy and 100 semi-naked girls. Edit, I was 17 at the time. Congratulations on becoming an anime protagonist. You need to power move your way out of this situation. What the hell are you doing in the men's room? Get out. If I could turn back time. It's not even like you walked in on these girls changing. They technically walked in on you showering. Must be a real looker to have 100 girls come in just to see you. Seriously though, what a massive oversight by the school. Am I reading over an important detail, or is this completely not your fault? If the gym does not tell about this in any way, how could you have known? Right, I feel like in my defense, this is the men's room is appropriate here. You can now accurately claim that you've been with 100 girls at the same time with everyone naked. Ok can become a/hey sex. Today I fucked up, NSFW, by giving head for 3+ hours. Throw away because I don't need any PMs after this. Mobile, LTLFTP, you know the drill. This happened around mid-July a few years ago when things were just starting to heat up with my current boyfriend. Just want to get this out of the way, I love my boyfriend to bits. He's wonderful to me and has been very accommodating to various kinks that I have. That being said, he's got one problem, he, 7 times out of 10, takes fucking forever to finish. It's something that's embarrassed him for a long time that we're dealing with now, but back then I had no idea what was going on. Anyway. Moving on with to the fuck up. We're making out in his car, sitting in my driveway when things start to get heated. One thing leads to another and soon his dick is in my mouth. It's the second time I'm sucking his dick, or any dick in general, so I'm doing my best to, do my best and make him feel good. The position is admittedly crazy weird because he had a very small car. We're both in the front seat and I'm propping myself up on my elbows/hands and knees, leaning over the center armrest and just going for it. It's hot and all, but soon my hands and feet start to fall asleep. I try shifting the weight around, but nothing's working and like a real champ I'm just not giving up the bullet. Eventually, finally, God, or Satan I guess, smiles upon me and he finishes. I'm happy to get up, he's happy he came and extremely embarrassed, making sure I'm alright and everything. Feet and hands are still asleep, but I don't think anything of it until a couple days later. Side note, I knew I had some problems with circulation/pinched nerves. They ran in the family, and every time I wore heels it was a contest to see how long my toes would stay numb. So, A few days go by, I'm happy, everything is going great, and one of my co-workers asks me to hold up 3 fingers for her. Cue my surprise when my pinky finger and ring finger will not extend at all, and instead remain claw-shaped. As if that wasn't bad enough, my thumb and pointer finger go completely numb. That was the beginning. Turns out I had not only mildly pinched my left ulnar nerve, a nerve that runs from the elbow to the fingers, I had also exacerbated the development of an autoimmune condition extremely rare in people my age. The numb sensation spreads to both of my feet, and my hand begins to squish like Play-Doh. We visit countless neurologists and a surprise hand doctor who all recommend an MRI, EMG, nerve testing, muscle testing, pretty much every blood test in the book, a spinal tap, and 4 steroid treatment for a week, right before finals, and a pill regimen that would put an opiate addict to shame. 36 large pills a day for a year. Ultimately the steroids would fix the muscle death that was beginning in my hands and feet and the numbing sensation, but they can with all the wonderful side effects of steroids like weight gain, acne, irritability, etc. I didn't even get jacked. Doctors said it was idiopathic. Only I know the truth. In the end, don't be afraid to tap out, kids. Your partner should 100% accommodate you if you let them know that you're uncomfortable/in pain. Don't be like me, get off your knees. Too long didn't read, sucked dick for too long, pinched a nerve and kickstarted rare autoimmune dissuade that left me on steroids for a year and with several painful medical procedures/experiences under my belt. Edit, thanks for the gold, strangers. First time receiving any kind of Reddit award, and it's on this lol. For those asking, since it seems to be coming up a lot, I was diagnosed with idiopathic mononeuritis multiplex. The disorder is typically a symptom associated with more serious conditions like lupus, diabetes, etc. It's extremely rare in young people, and so far they have not found a cause for it, hence idiopathic. Also, since many people seem to want to know, my boyfriend is not and was not taking any kind of drugs, be they antidepressants or recreational. His dick must have been pruned after that. Sounds more painful than pleasurable. Wonder if someone walked by the car before and after a movie or appointment and saw you still giving head. Damn, 3 hours straight. You deserve a medal. Thanks lol. So I could have watched the Lord of the Rings movie, and an hour and a half into it been like, you guys almost done? Yeah, almost. 2 hours in, they're at the gates of Mordor, what's the update? Getting there. 2.5 hours in, they're nearly at Mount Doom, how's it going guys? Pretty good. 3 hours in, he finally threw the ring into the fire, yes finally. I took forever to finish. Could last an hour. Which is not too fun. I stopped watching porn. 2 months later I was always horny, and would have no problem to finish with my wife. Yep, that is indeed a common problem. 1 hour is really fucking long though. I mean, you dick must have been as red as the Soviet flag. After 15 minutes you're allowed to stop or switch to hands/puss, some women give you even less. After 15 minutes you are legally allowed to leave. Today I fucked up by finding my girlfriend's diary. This happened about a week ago, and I'm still trying to process everything. My girlfriend and I went through a breakup but got back together after a couple weeks. Soon after getting back together, I was alone in her room and she was in the shower. I was laying on her bed when I noticed an old chemistry notebook. Me being a blockhead decided to open it because I wondered why she still had it. What greeted my eyes was an entry from when we were broken up about how she and her ex were hooking up and how much she was liking it. I decided to go back a couple more pages and found out that her and her ex were hanging out before we broke up, behind my back, and that most of the reasoning for her breaking up is because she wanted to get back with this ex who was just a friend. I also found out that part of the reason she wanted to get back together was because she found out her ex was talking to someone else and that her ex just wanted to be friends with benefits but nothing more. I don't know what to do now, but part of me wishes I never opened that diary because I can't stop thinking about it. TL/doctor, read my girlfriend's diary on accident, found out she broke up with me for her ex, and got back together with me because her ex didn't want a relationship. Edit, wow, did not expect to get this many responses. First of all, I want to thank everyone, regardless of your opinion, you guys all helped. I'm about to graduate HS and I think what I'm going to do is wait till school's done then break it off. The reason for is that we are in the same friend group and I don't want to have to deal with it and finals at the same time. You guys have opened my eyes. I'll update when it all goes down for you guys wanting an update. It's pretty clear that she's not over this ex, and even if she got it out of her system, that's still not something I'd be okay with. I'm assuming you're pretty young, because that is a sign of immaturity and lack of control on her part. Say that to my ex-wife. Was sure immature, but not that young. Did it more than once. I tried, but eventually said fuck it, and left. Best decision I ever made. Gotta end it. Yeah dude, you should definitely end it at this point, you're just getting played like a fiddle. Dude, finding this diary is the best thing that could have happened in this relationship. Run for your life. This is nice and old school. Most people have to crack a phone password to get that kind of info these days. This is a good thing. Walk away, and never look back. Never be someone's second option. Unless they're a killer.